What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso, and welcome back to another Call of Duty 2016 video here today on the channel. Today we have another massive rumor going around here, and this one might have some weight to hold with it and some legitimacy tied in within it. So what that is then, we're just gonna jump right into it. Call of Duty Bloodlines. This information supposedly coming from a guy who calls himself Gino and has had a great track record with leaking stuff about Pokemon and Nintendo NX. So what is the correlation here between all of that? Why does that make any sense? Why do we even care that a guy talking about something completely different from Call of Duty gave us some information to the next supposed Call of Duty title developed by Infinity Ward for this year? Well, the big thing that connects these two is that supposedly this is going to be also released not only on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC, but also Nintendo NX, the next generation Nintendo console. We haven't seen anything since Call of Duty Black Ops 2 on the Wii U be a part of the Nintendo family here, and it'd be really interesting to see how this plays out. But that is the connection here. This guy has had a ton of information discussed and perfectly detailed here about the Nintendo NX, information that has been true massive amounts of time before any of the official information about the NX has come out. So this guy has a track record that does have some weight to it. So with the release of a brand new console, it does make sense for Nintendo to go after some big market games here, Call of Duty being one of them. So in the midst of all of this, did they actually give away what could be our next title here for Infinity Ward? That is the massive question here, and what opens up a lot of speculation, not only because this guy has a massive track record, but also for the fact that it would be a brand new IP here. It would be something completely different. Ghost 2 is not something that is very highly anticipated by a lot of people, simply because of how negative the brand was marketed. It's not something that Infinity Ward and their right minds would probably continue on, simply because attaching it to the name of Ghost would already give them a negative stance here in the eyes of the community. So a brand new IP here, and something that, if we follow the hints of what the name suggests, we could have something also tying into the Modern Warfare series, which is something that a lot of people wanted and loved the idea of for quite a long time, and still to this day do. So don't mean to get my hopes up, or maybe even yours up, but if this is the case, one, it makes perfectly logical sense here to continue something that Infinity Ward was absolutely brilliantly known for, and two, for them to not continue something that didn't do so hot for them, but also to play into a major fan favorite of the fans. It would make a lot of sense to do. So we might end up getting something, just my personal speculation here, dealing with the prequels and the beforehand stories of all of our characters in Modern Warfare 4, maybe even going back to World War II and seeing some stuff like that, where it's going to try and encompass what everybody loves in the community and lead up into what would ultimately be, in chronological order, the Modern Warfare series. Now, obviously take this with a grain of salt. Don't necessarily say this is 100% legit, because we're not doing that right now. It is something that we can get a little bit of hype around if it is in fact the case. This guy does have a good track record, so perhaps we do have our next title here for Call of Duty 2016. And then once again, if it is the case, it would make sense. We wouldn't have some backlash about Ghost 2. We would have some tie-in with Modern Warfare perhaps, or just a brand new IP in general. So it is something that is quite plausible, and with this track record, I don't want to get my hopes up just yet, but it is something that is possible, especially much more so possible than some of the other air quote leaks and rumors that we've had previously. So that's where we're gonna wrap this video up here today, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you think down there in the comment section down below. Do you guys think that this could be Call of Duty Bloodlines? And if it is, what do you want it to be? Do you want it to be a Modern Warfare prequel? Do you want it to go back to World War II? Do you want it to do both? Whatever it is, I would love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like this video, be sure to like rating down below. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 30,000 subscribers, so every little bit does help and is, as always, greatly appreciated. But mine has been Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.